Okay, so it's on the hour, so I'm going to begin. Welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for showing up to do this ceremony. I think it's going to be quite powerful, so I'm very excited about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain first how the ceremony is going to unfold. You don't need to remember any of this because I'm going to guide you completely through the ceremony as always. And as always, you are a free will sovereign being. So I am guiding you. And if something does not resonate with you, please go your own way and follow your own intuition. Okay. So this is a ceremony to transmute our rage, our anger, which we all have, which we have potentially been holding for thousands of years. And which is, of course, rising to the surface to be looked at right now and transmuted. So we are going to transmute that rage, which is such a powerful force, into a sovereign boundary that will rest around ourselves for as long as we wish it to, basically. So this is an extraordinary opportunity, and the calling right now is for each of us to become sovereign in our power as the creators that we are, and through that to birth a new paradigm, which is what's happening now. So I can see more people are joining. If you've just joined, I'm explaining the ceremony and you don't need to remember anything because I'm going to guide you through the whole thing. So first of all, I would like to thank 6 beautiful souls who are going to be helping me hold the geometric form. So basically the entire ceremony will be within a meta womb that I have already created and is in place within the source field, ready for us to do the ceremony. So it's a sacred space. Nothing can enter or distract us or interfere with us as we are doing this ceremony. Within that meta womb, we are then going to create another meta womb altogether. And then the 6 beautiful assistants who are helping me, we've got Zohar, Michelle, Amanda, Helen, Monica, and Darlene. And they will be holding the geometric form of an octahedron for us. Okay. So how the ceremony is going to go is we are going to relax, drop into our bodies, visualize ourselves in a circle. Okay. And drop into our heart centers. We are then going to create the meta womb around us that I've already explained. Now, if you've never done this before, a meta womb is the microcosm of the cosmic womb of all creation. So it's a black sphere, and we're going to visualize a black sphere all around us. And then we are going to cleanse everything within that sphere, which is all of us, using the black inky fluid, the amniotic fluid of the void. So we're going to imagine that fluid rising from the bottom of the sphere, filling up the whole sphere and cleansing everyone and everything within it. Okay. So if it's your first time creating a meta womb, don't worry, because there's lots of us here that have created it many times. So we're all holding each other in this ceremony. So we're going to cleanse the space, and then we are going to create the geometric form of the octahedron. And the octahedron is a 5th dimensional piece of geometry. It's an architecture that allows us to experience sovereignty. So that's why we are using this geometric form. And what it does is it informs everything within the space of it, how to become sovereign. Okay, so literally the energetic frequency of it basically will inform all of us throughout this ceremony. So we are going to all of us create this together, and then I'm going to ask each of our 6 assistants to hold the form in different places. So we're going to visualize the square of the midline base of the octahedron. So basically an octahedron is a four-sided pyramid the right way up and a four-sided pyramid upside down stuck together. So obviously the midline base is a square, and we are going to create the north point, the south point, the east point, the west point. And each of these points will hold an energy. They will hold a frequency of sovereignty, willpower, strength, and focus. And I will ask 4 of the assistants to hold a point each. We will then move to the topmost point, which will obviously be within the meta womb. So it will be at, just underneath the top of the meta womb. And that point will be holding the frequency of the cosmos and sunlight as an energy. And again, one of our assistants will hold that point. And then we are all going to visualize 4 lines coming down to meet the square base. Okay, so we've now created our upright pyramid. Then we're going to go to the lowermost point within the meta womb, and that lowermost point will be holding the energy of the earth and crystalline light. So we've got earth, cosmos, sunlight, and crystalline light. Okay, and again, we're going to draw 4 lines coming upwards to meet the midline base, that's square. And so now we have our upside down pyramid, and we are now within, all of us held within that octahedron. Okay, what we are then going to do is we are going to birth into being at the center of the circle with our attention the violet flame of sovereignty and truth. Okay, so we are going to visualize this flame birthing and growing like a bonfire within the center of our circle. Now we are going to bring our awareness to the energy center at our solar plexus. Okay, that's just above your belly button, and that's the I am center of your being. And we're going to feel that energy center, and then we're going to feel the energy of our body and the energy of our biofield around our body. So that's the electromagnetic field around your body. So I'm inviting you to feel into that, having felt into that energy center. We are then going to place in that energy center a seed to birth the flame of our own sovereignty. Okay, so you're literally going to invite a flame to be birthed within your energy center. And then we are going to stoke that flame as if it was a fire using our bellows, our lungs, and our breath. Okay, so we're going to breathe into that flame and we're going to stoke it until that fire is really going. And when I do this, I breathe through my nose, and I'm just going to give you a demo. So I would go like this. So you're really using your breath and your lungs to be the bellows to stoke that flame of sovereign truth within your third energy center. Now you have the flame going. You're going to leave it there, knowing it's going to keep flaming. And I'm going to invite you to, again, feel into your energy body and your biofield. And this is where we are now going to allow our rage to rise up within us and make itself known to us. Now, the idea here is that we don't re-traumatize ourselves. So what you're doing is you're allowing yourself to feel this rage rising up within you, okay? Rage against everything, whatever you've permissioned, just any type of rage or anger is rising up in you. But at the same time as you're doing that, you are being the observer of your own experience, okay? You're aware of the energetic architecture that you're within, and you are aware of the flame at your midline, okay? I mean, at your middle energy center. So you're allowing this feeling of rage to really rise up in you, okay? And once we've allowed that to really let itself be known to us, for us to really feel and see it, where we're holding it within our energy bodies, our biofield, everything, We're then going to use all of our willpower, all of our sovereignty, our strength, and our focus to draw that rage from wherever it may be. It may be in an organ, all of the cells of your body, in your mind, it could be anywhere in your biofield. We're going to draw that rage into the third energy center and into the middle of that sovereign flame. Okay. And then we are going to forge with our willpower, our sovereignty, our strength, and our focus, a golden and violet ring, a flaming ring within our energy center. Okay. So we're literally forging it with our, with all of the breath, our strength, our focus, our willpower, our sovereignty, the flame, all of that alchemy is going to forge a ring. So you're taking all of that rage and forging it into a ring, and the ring will be golden and violet, just as the flame is within you and the flame within the center of the circle. And so that is your sovereign boundary. And we are then going to expand that ring beyond our bodies and right to the edge of our biofields. Okay. And then, having created this sovereign boundary, I am going to read a declaration. I'm going to read it out loud and slowly. And I invite you to repeat after me the declaration, if you choose and if it resonates with you. Okay. If I say something in the declaration that does not resonate with you, don't repeat it. It's absolutely fine. Or if you prefer to say something different, please do so. Obviously, everybody's muted, so you can say whatever you like and no one can hear you. Okay, so I'll read it very slowly in case you want to do your own thing or change something, whatever. I will read it slowly. Okay. However, having said all of that, I have very carefully sort of scripted it. So I hope that it serves most people, but if it doesn't, absolutely drop it. It's your sovereign experience. Okay. So I really want you to be clear on that. And then that is the end of the ceremony. I will release, I will state that the ceremony is done. I will then release our beautiful assistants, and I will invite you to come back into the room and open your eyes. There will be no discussion at the end of this ceremony because it is better for you and more potent if you can hold your silence and the energies of the alchemy. So even if you have to go back into kind of hectic family lifestyle or something, try and give yourself a few minutes just to kind of let everything land within you. And also what I would suggest is, as you go to sleep tonight, you set an intention to allow the process to continue within you as you sleep. Okay. Are there any questions? So give me a wave because you're muted. I'm going to scroll through and see if, give me a wave if you've got a question. Don't forget, of course, that I'm going to talk you through the whole thing as always. Okay, so there doesn't appear to be any questions. That's great. So that's it. So I'm now going to lock the meeting. And what I would say is, if you come to this ceremony latterly, so in other words, if you come to this ceremony using the recording, it will be as potent as if you were live. And in fact, the meta womb that I have created is going to stay up in the source field for anyone who wishes to come into this ceremony at a later date. Okay, so that's up and there for you. And if you come into it at a later date, even bearing in mind the fact that time isn't linear really in ceremony, you will get the benefit of all of the kind of potency of all of us who've already done this ceremony out of linear space and time. So, and also, actually, having said that, as more people do the ceremony, we will all benefit from the added accumulative entangled effect of more people coming in and doing the ceremonies. So it might be kind of an ongoing process. All right, so if you're ready, I am going to begin. So I invite you to sit up straight, take a breath in, a breath out, and close your eyes. And in the darkness behind your eyelids, bringing your awareness and your attention to the breath. Breath in, breath out, as a total act. Allowing every in-breath to deepen you into your being, and every out-breath to release any connection to your external reality, to let go of everything that brought you into this now moment. Breath in, deepening. Breath out, relaxing. Feel your brain waves slowing down. And I invite you all to drop into your heart center. And as we land in this center, you are going to set your intention to transmute your rage into a sovereign boundary. And we are now all going to visualize ourselves in a circle together. So just take a moment to feel this circular geometry that we have created with our bodies. An embodied circle, an embodied ring. And together we are all now going to create a meta womb that encapsulates all of us. So allow yourself to see and feel and create a black sphere around all of us, the microcosm of the cosmic womb. And we are going to cleanse everyone and everything within this meta womb by filling it from the bottom upwards with the black inky fluid, the amniotic fluid of the void. So allow yourself to perceive this black sea of liquid filling this sacred space of the meta womb all around us, rising and rising, and filling all of us and the whole space with this fluid from the bottom to the top. Cleansing, clearing, allowing us to become void-like within this space, giving us the opportunity to birth ourselves anew. And feel the perfect geometry of a circle within a sphere. And together we are now going to create the sacred geometric form of the fifth dimensional octahedron. So we are now going to bring ourselves to perceive the north point of the square, the midline of the octahedron. And this northerly point holds the energies of the north and the frequency of sovereignty. And I ask Zohar to hold this point. We now bring our attention to the southernmost point of this square. And this node holds the energies of the south and the frequency of willpower. And I ask Michelle to hold this point. And now we create the easterly point of this square, holding energies of the east and strength. And I ask Amanda to hold this point. And now we create the westerly point of this square. And this node holds the energies of the west and the frequency of focus. And I ask Helen to hold this point. So allowing ourselves to perceive this square that surrounds us. North, south, east, west. Sovereignty, willpower, strength, focus. And now we are going to bring our awareness to the tip of the octahedron, just beneath the top of our meta womb. And this tip holds the energy of sunlight and the energy of the cosmos. And I ask Monica to hold this point. And you are now going to draw down from this topmost point 4 lines to meet each point of the square, so that we build and create together the top half of our octahedron, a right way up pyramid. And now we bring our awareness to the lowermost point of the octahedron, at the bottom of the meta womb. And this point holds the energies of the earth and the crystalline light within it. And I ask Darlene to please hold this point. And now we are going to draw 4 lines upwards to meet the 4 points around our square, creating the lower half of the octahedron, an upside down pyramid. And as our octahedron is now complete, I invite you to feel the energies and the frequencies it holds affecting your being, touching you at a cellular level. Feel the frequency of sovereignty filling this space, the space all around you, the space of your being. Feel the frequency of will power filling this space and all of the space within you. Feel the frequency of strength filling up this space all around you and within you. And feel the frequency of focus filling the space of your being and the space all around you. And feel the presence of the earth and the presence of the cosmos within this space. And feel sunlight filling this space and crystalline light filling this space, permeating your being. All of these elements and frequencies alchemizing within you. And you are now going to bring your attention to the center of our circle and feel how your attention within this divine alchemy of our geometric form is birthing a flame, a violet and golden flame of sovereignty, sovereign truth. Allowing all of our attention in unity to create this flame that becomes larger and larger, a glorious sovereign flame at the center of our sacred space. Feel the warmth and the light of this flame. Feel the familiarity of it. Feel its power. Feel the wisdom of this flame. The knowing within it. And see how this flame lights up all of the brothers and sisters, their faces within this beautiful and sacred circle, within a sphere, within an octahedron. Feel the magic dance of these flames. And you are now going to bring your awareness to your third energy center behind your navel, the I am center of your being. And just feel this energy center within you. Notice its size, its shape, the space it occupies within you. Notice if it has color or motion or vibration. And can you feel beyond this center? the energy of your body, the energy of your being, and the energy of your biofield all around you. Feeling into the space of who you are from the consciousness of your third energy center, from that perspective. Feel yourself as an energetic being. And now, in the center of your third energy center, the space of your I am, you are going to birth a flame. Make a seed point of creation. A flame of your own sovereign truth, which flickers and flames in violet and golden light, in reflection to the one flame at the center of our circle. Feel this spark becoming larger and larger, growing within you, filling with focus, with strength, with willpower, with sovereignty. And you are going to fan these flames with your breath, breathing into them using your lungs as bellows, your breath to ignite this flame of truth, of sovereignty within you. Feel how your breath, your lungs, your body fans the flame of this sovereignty within you, growing it, igniting it, sparking it to become stronger and stronger, more powerful, more robust, more luminous, and filling your entire third energy center. Breathing into this flame, embodying it within you, lighting it within you. Feel the heat and fire within your belly, within your central point of existence. Feel this flame of your truth, of creation, a mirror of the one flame. A spark of divine expression within you, creator consciousness, absolute sovereignty. And feel now how this energy center has changed, holding this flame, burning forever within your core. And keeping a light awareness of this flame within you, you are now going to roam your consciousness around your physical body, your energy body, and your biofield. And you are going to allow all of the anger and rage that you have been holding within you, whether that is within a cell or an organ, a limb, a thought, a moment, an experience, allowing it all to rise up, to show itself to you, so that you come into full awareness of the rage that you have been holding. Let it rise and reveal itself to you. Observe where you hold it, how it feels, what it does to your being, to your relationships, to your life, to this planet. Let the rage rise and reveal its essence to you. I invite you to feel it in its fullest force. To know it, to taste it, to smell it, to hear it, to see it. Using all of your senses. Every bit of rage rising now. Feel the full force of it. And then using all of your sovereignty, all of your willpower, your strength, and your focus, you are going to draw every bit of rage within you into the third energy center, into the center of that sovereign flame. Gathering your fury, your rage, directing it, drawing it, bringing it into that flame of sovereign truth. Feel all of it, leaving your body, your energy body, your biofield, and filling this space within your third energy center, being drawn towards that flame. Use your focus, use your strength, your willpower, your sovereignty. Use it all and send this rage into the flame. And now, the alchemy of the flame, your breath, your energy center, your body, your being, your sovereignty, your willpower, your strength, your focus, and the geometric forms that surround us are going to forge this rage into a sovereign ring, a fiery circle, golden and violet light. A ring of true sovereignty, forged at the center of your being. See this ring forming, taking shape, molding this force into a boundary, merging the flame of truth with rage and creating a new form, a new matter within you, a new shape, a new architecture. And see this ring of golden and violet light forming within you, becoming a part of you now. And feel this energy center now holding this boundary, this ring within your energy center. Feel how it is to have materialized a new peace for your being. And you are now going to begin to expand this ring, making it larger and larger so that it expands beyond the boundary of your energy center, beyond your body, becoming larger and larger. Larger and larger, until it perfectly surrounds your entire biofield and everything within it. And feel this flaming circle around you, your sovereign boundary forged in the flame of your own truth. And know that this boundary is a part of who you are now. And feel the flame within your third energy center in communion with the flame of this ring, this sovereign boundary. And as a sovereign being of free will choice, we are now going to each make a declaration. I delete from my body and biofield any permissions unconsciously given. I delete from my body and biofield all low density and negatively polarized frequencies, entities, attachments, hooks, manipulations, infiltrations, artificial intelligences, nanotechnologies, archonic forces, demonic forces, radiations, diseases, toxicities, karma, patterns, beliefs, conditions, injections, and all aspects of the inverted matrix. I declare that my body and my biofield is now activated as entirely sovereign through my natural connection to the sun, earth, and cosmos, my enduring strength, focus, willpower, and the I am flame of truth that ignites, creates, and holds this boundary around my being on every level and layer of my being, across all time-space continuums. I now choose only to allow that which is in alignment to my highest timeline, highest health, and highest happiness to enter my sovereign space. So it is. And feel what it is to be a free will sovereign being. Feel this boundary around you that is now a part of who you are. And feel the codes and frequencies and energies and words and vibrations of this extraordinary process that you have permissioned within this ceremony, moving through the space of your being and all around the space of your being. I now declare that the ceremony is over. And I invite Zohar, Michelle, Amanda, Helen, Monica, and Darlene to disengage from holding the geometric form. And each of us sends you our deepest gratitude. And then bringing your awareness back to your heart center for a moment, anchoring into that space. Feel your sovereign boundary from the space of your heart center. Your new architecture all around you, created by you. You are very gently going to allow yourself to become aware of the room you're in, the chair you are sitting upon, your physical body, and then gently coming back and opening your eyes.